Bonjour, my name is Derek Clements.
My name is Willie Chase.
My name is Freddie Zintal Weaver.
My name is Jack and Cora.
My name is Kenny Wesley.
My name's Rebecca.
So my name's Brendan Gill.
My name is Claire Taylor.
Hey everybody, I'm Brad Myrick.
My name is Emily.
I knew that it would be unpredictable. And I knew that he would push everybody out of their comfort zone. And I'm the same way to a certain degree. I don't like doing things the same old way over and over and over. So I knew I could come here and be myself. That was the main thing that I knew that would happen.
I thought I would come here and be a fly on the wall. I literally just wanted to come and be an absorber of information and see people who were much more advanced than me doing this process, and I just wanted to sort of absorb that sort of practice and as a participant, but instead I got to really be a part of the process equally.
I have expectations that are always the same, trying to improve my craft, the way I sing, my capacity to draw ideas into a good songwriting. But at the same time, this is something else that I get the most from the retreat is the connection with other artists, which is now part of the main reason why I'm coming here. And I keep coming because the friendships that are made and the artistic connections as well are so important to me, valuable in my own work.
I think that it's impossible to tell. You have no idea what's going to happen because everybody that shows up for the new workshop brings their own experience and their own story, their own fears that they need to confront.
I tried to go into it with an open mind and just like ready to receive and be in the present moment. So I think that helped a lot too.
Getting up and performing was not something I was willing to do. It felt much more natural to fully participate.
In one respect and expectation, I thought linearly, I'll get some, voice exercises, I'll get some vocal dynamic tricks that I can use, and I got all of that and way more.
It's really a welcoming environment in that way to be able to kind of expect to be just an observer and to really have come and be embraced to sort of participate on the same level as everybody.
We're not gonna set your mic up.
I think there's this idea that when you're songwriting or you're playing with another person, you have to have this connection before you play with them, and that's obviously not true. I mean, that's one of the big points that Vinx was trying to make, that you can do it with anybody and find inspiration anywhere.
Being able to see people at various stages in their careers, various stages in their development of their craft, and coming in, in that sort of beginner level of just being curious and just observing, just learning the foundations of what this process looks like for people who take this craft seriously. And that's definitely exceeded my expectations in terms of what I thought I could do here. I just appreciate having so much to take back with me.
I feel like I've learned a ton. I think it's gonna take a while for a lot of it to settle in. One thing that he says is it's like trying to take a little drink from a gushing fire hydrant, and that's pretty much exactly what it feels like. There's so much there, even the little drips that from the side are worth so much because it's just so evident he's been through just a ton in a musical career.
My mind was definitely cracked open to things that you just don't think of on your own without all these other people who are doing the same thing or slightly different than you, and people who have been doing it as their profession for years and years. It's really lots of good perspectives.
I've learned from a whole bunch of people I hadn't met before this week, as far as how to approach different things, how to problem solve, not just the music part of it, but really some of the deeper life stuff, and I'm going to take that with me.
The fact that we all are on a WhatsApp group and we all exchange contacts in day one means that we can start collaborating even during the workshop. And I already had people coming up to me and offering to write a song together. And so this is really great because we live far apart, and there would have been no other opportunities to meet one another if it wasn't for this workshop.
What they all seem to have in common is that they all love music, and there was a great level of respect for everyone who was there. Everybody felt safe, and I think when you're in such a vulnerable environment, that's very, very important. So the caliber of the people who participated in this summit, it was exceptional, and to mentor them was really an honor because I didn't feel any hesitation from them in terms of receiving the advice that I was giving. Of course, well, we all come here into places like this with our insecurities and things that we're trying to work through, and for me as a mentor, you want to have something to address, something to kind of coach and encourage the participant in. So that didn't scare me, that didn't bother me at all. I actually enjoyed being able to be a part of them working through some of their insecurities and tapping into some areas of their creativity they haven't explored yet. So for all of the mentors out there, if you want to not only mentor great talent, but to eventually collaborate and expand your network with some of the most breathtaking talents you'll find, you definitely want to come participate in the summit.
There are many, but I would say the collaboration part. When you come to professional workshops like this, there's always the opportunity of making new relationships and building upon your artistic talents and creativity. That part, the conversations were really rich. That's the one part I liked a lot about being here this week. The one songwriting workshop portion that we did with different genres of music and the buzzwords that we used to create the song, the lyrics and things, hearing people's creativity around that was so exciting. And I really liked that part because we just had a lot of fun with it. And I enjoyed I really enjoyed what we came up with because we took it so seriously that something really beautiful came out of it. And I enjoyed that it stretched where your mind would normally go if you were to create on your own.
And I'm standing here singing my...
Last night, Vinx, Kenny, and Brad, and other talented musicians among us, they performed a show, and I think the big takeaway for me for that show was you got to see all the lessons and all the advice and everything Vinx has been talking about. You got to see it happen. It's like if you actually listen to what we're saying and you pursue it and you put the work in, here's what it can be.
Well, for the first time for me, we were in a booth. So each of us students were put in a booth for what they called the critical listening exercise, where you would sing. I did it a cappella, and many of the others did it a cappella. You could have beats or songs that you could sing. And I was able to listen for the first time in a booth with the headphones to my voice and then have it critiqued in terms of what could I do to enhance and make clearer and make more expressive my lyrical expression. And that was a real highlight for me, to hear that and get the suggestions and the coaching and then go back in and do it again and then apply that.
The part that I loved the most was after we were all done for the day and we just had those jam sessions and collaborated in the moment with no pressure. I just saw what would happen, which was really what we did all week, but we could put it into practice there, so to say. I really enjoyed that.
Every single day there was a highlight. You never expect tough things to be a highlight. Eventually, that really, you'll understand it, you'll grow from it, you'll see why Vinx decides to push you a little bit into those uncomfortable zones to get you to come out better on the other side.
One is the collaboration on the different levels. Writing, taking the words from a hat and creating something from nothing, basically, or from very disparate things, and creating a cohesive product with other musicians. The other thing, though, was the public show that we held here at the studio for people of Sarlat to come and see what's happening. Because for me, that's kind of an essential thing that I care about in all of my thoughts about music in the community, and that is that it is a community thing. And so it was very exciting and very moving, actually, to have the community come in and see what was happening and have them be invigorated at what this, apparently tiny little place could bring, and all the talent that was in the room.
This special masterclass this time was really precious to me. It gave an emphasis on vocal placement, and it gave me new insights on things that I already knew, but hearing it from a specialist and such a wonderful vocalist as Kenny Wesley is, it's been incredible. The listening session in particular is one of the highlights for me, aside from the night jams and all the great times we had together as a group.
There was a moment yesterday that I had a big breakthrough for my own, in my own path, where I was able to go to a place that I had kind of locked away and face some things that I was uncomfortable with. And he brought it out of me somehow, and I went there, and it was like this cascade of emotions that I had been dealing with or just hadn't been willing to go to in order to tap into that true, honest, not creativity, but just honest place where you can bring out what you're feeling. And that was something that I think was the answer to a question that I've been asking myself for a long time. And that's going to be something that carries me for a very long time. Hell yeah!
When you had the very first session, you said that you were not a singer.
Yes.
However, you've sung a lot this week. Are you a singer? Do you feel like you're now a singer?
Yes, I am a singer, starting my journey into singing.
If you're anybody that's trying to create some type of story or some type of, share some type of emotion through whatever, I don't think you just need to be a songwriter. I think if you were an author, or I think this would work out. I think it's the same mindset, or even a comedian, whatever.
Well, I don't recommend the workshop to anybody who does not like having a good time, doing what they like most. Yeah, I would recommend it to any artist, honestly, because Vinx has such a way of putting people together that would not have thought prior of working together, and his experience is so wide that he has something to offer to any artist, whatever the genre is or where the background. Yeah.
You guys sing along, don't worry, okay. And he sits back and they do all the...
I would say it's for everyone, and when I talk to other people about the workshops, I try to help them see that it can have for them what they don't expect, but what they will find that they need. And also, I think one of the other things about that is really experiencing the generosity of other artists. So when we're talking about that experience and that range of experience, we're really learning from each other, no matter what the depth of the experience is. So to me, that is really the beauty of it.
I can't recommend enough somebody to participate in something like this, because it focuses, it's just such a unique opportunity. It focuses you professionally, it focuses you on a personal level, and the care and the culture that Vinx and his team cultivate around artist development and building this authentic self for professional creativity and expression, it's really unique. This does not happen everywhere. And it's such a wonderful opportunity to be able to participate in a space that does that for you.
Oh yeah, do it. And like, if you're still thinking about it, stop thinking about it. Just do it. Make it happen. You can do it. Because it's priceless. It truly is. And you can learn something from everyone, no matter who they are, but especially someone like Vinx. He knows what he's doing, and he's so warm and welcoming and hilarious and just a good human. And I learned a lot.
He's such a professional at what he does, and he's so unique. And anybody who is in any kind of music will definitely get something from this that they will expand beyond what they thought possible even. There's a lot of people I'm going to tell about it.
Wait.
Oh yeah.
Really wonder.
For the still.
How to do that?
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Yep. It's like.
I see that on Instagram. Does it scroll right past it?
Time to take a leak.
I really need to wait.
Awesome.
Viva la Vinx and his staff and all of the people that surround him and do what they do so beautifully and contribute to this as a resource for people like me and other people who are way advanced beyond me that come and get something new.
All right, so that's it.
I don't need no backseat driver. I know exactly where I want to go. Turn the corner, next to left police. I've been down this dead end street before. And up to now you've had it your way. And it don't hurt to compromise. You pushing, you shoving, you manipulate. If I fall flat on my ass, at least it ain't my face. This time letting go.